Hi folks, welcome back to GB Reactions. My name is Gail. This is my channel and it is a beautiful, lovely, spanking day out there today and I will definitely need to get out. I have had about probably haven't done anything for about a week or 2 weeks maybe. I did give myself a break because I need to kind of recharge my batteries. I've done a quite intense period of work, about 11-hour days, which probably to some isn't much. But just kind of left me knackered, and yeah, I was more knackered than I thought. So I decided to go I was gonna go internet free for a week, but it's almost like impossible. Sorry, I'm yawning. I've actually been up quite early, since quite early this morning. So trouble is summer. I still wake up early, and but I'm not going to bed till late. So yeah, maybe a siesta later on. Um, so yeah, it's good to be here anyway. Doing some reactions, and I am. What am I going to be reacting to? I'm going to be reacting to a John Foxx track, and this was something that was suggested by a number of people quite a long time ago. So they probably don't even remember suggesting this, but yeah, quite a few people. I think I'm not sure. It might have been an Ultravox track I was reacting to, and I got quite a few suggestions for a John Foxx, not specifically a track, but the album. And yeah, so the track is called No One Driving, and it's off his album Metamatic from January 1980. I don't believe this was a single of any kind. It may have been. It's track 5 on the album. So we have John Foxx on vocals, Simpson keys, John Wesley Barker on Simpson keys, and Jake Durant on bass. Just yes, think that's kind of it. I don't think there's anybody else on it. There probably is. I'm not sure. Anyway, so before I get to this, just want to thank everybody for subscribing, commenting, liking, sharing, um, suggesting music to listen to. This is what you get when you get up at 6 o'clock on a morning when you don't need to. Mind is frazzled. Yeah, suggesting music to listen to, and obviously, your lovely sort of donations on Buy Me a Coffee, with your music suggestions as well, which anybody can do. It's not very much, and but I am compiling a big list of everybody's comments and the music they suggested. I'm still going through that list. I'm about 2.5 years in to that's how many. I think I've been doing this for about 6 years now. So yeah, I'll go back a certain amount. I was only going to go back a year, but I'm finding some really interesting stuff that has been suggested, and maybe these comments will come later in the day, and I'm only just coming across them now, so I will get around to them. In the meantime, this is John Foxx. No One Driving. This is the official video, so I really hope that I can get through this without it getting blocked. Okay, so here we go. That first opening bit, just I don't know why that reminded me of do airport do. I don't know why it reminded me of that song. Very simply, very good. I like it so far.
Seems like you were lit inside. I feel like fog beside the shine. Figure fades away. Someone takes my place. Meshing with the pictures on the pages. There's no one driving. There's no one driving. No one driving. There's no one.
That's a bit futuristic, maybe a little bit apocalyptic. Seems like you were lit inside. I feel like fog beside the shine. Figure fades away. Someone takes my place, meshing with the pictures on the pages. There's no one driving. There's no one driving. There's no one driving. There's no one. So maybe this is like a post-apocalyptic situation. Now, obviously, January 1980. So, lots of fear of a Cold War and potential nuclear war. So maybe this is a reflection of life beyond the nuclear war. There's a bit of bass in this.
There's no one driving, no one driving, no one driving. There's no one. Someone's gone missing in the sheets. A sudden smell of burning leaves. The old streets overgrown. There's somewhere else to go. It's just another switchback. Can't we fade? There's no one driving. There's no one driving. No one driving. There's
It's cool. Goodness, that was short. I kind of feel like I missed a lot of stuff going on there. It was actually a really good rhythm. It's yeah, I kind of felt myself moving with that. I can imagine, imagine myself in a club, listen to this kind of like in a very early 80s kind of sway, kind of dancey way. Um, but it was good. I'm not surprised. I have listened to a couple of John Foxx tracks, I think, so far. I know of Underpass. I don't know if Underpass was on this album. Somebody let me know in the comments. I do know of Underpass. That's my friend's favorite track, and she's always playing it in the car. But this was interesting. It was equally as enjoyable, I would say. I just want to know. Um, 'Cause I was just reading through this, and I'm sure I've missed a verse out somewhere.
figure fades away. Someone takes my place, meshing with the pictures on the
I love that.
pages.
I love the imagery and the visuals of this video.
There's no one driving, no one driving. There's no one.
Lots of different textures as well, so it doesn't feel like it's kind of one-dimensional. I always kind of worry when, like about synth bands that they just kind of sound maybe in unison, and there's not that many layers to them. But this is really, really good. There's so many different electronic sounds in this. It's hard to keep up.
There's no one driving.
So the lyrics I got, and I still haven't heard them, so I'm sure I haven't gone past them. I'm determined to actually see if I've gone past them. I get absorbed in the video. No, I don't think it's actually in here. So the lyrics that I'm missing from this. So whether there's a longer version, please somebody tell me. I'd be embarrassed if to find out if there is. The family's back from long ago. Voices burnt, the voices gold. Vapor trails go by. Voices on the lines. Nothing to come back to. Can't we fade? Um, it's a bit abstract, but again, it kind of feels like something's lost. It's not the same, and um, yeah, it does have that kind of like 1980s apocalyptic feel about it. Wouldn't have been like it would have been amazing if I think because Gary Newman did a few kind of apocalyptic songs, and even the ones he did do had that kind of very sort of futuristic vibe to it. And if Gary Newman and John Foxx sort of teamed up for some stuff and maybe performed on the same stage with their own outfits, sort of as two artists for the price of one sort of thing, that would have been fantastic. I mean, that would be really, really effective. Um, yeah, this was really good. I enjoyed this. Let's have a look see what people have said. Underpass, yeah, that's the one. Every synth pop fan should have a copy of Metamatic. So if folks, if you do know if there's any other tracks from this album that I should be listening to, please let me know. And also, my other question would be, um, are tracks on this album related? Is there a concept to this? That would be useful to know because I do get mightily embarrassed when someone points out, yeah, but you need to listen to the rest of the songs because they tell a story. And I think, yeah. But you don't always know that when you go into these things. A lot of people say no, seen John Foxx play. Yeah, I mean, that was a good video. That was a really, really good video. I enjoyed that. It did actually give me the Gary Newman vibes from the video. Um, Is John Foxx still performing now? I don't know, but it's really good, and I do like this kind of like apocalyptic type music. It's not something I listened to back in the day. Closest thing I got to this kind of music was probably Ultravox, and maybe I didn't even hear the early OMD stuff, to be honest. The only first OMD track I ever heard was Enola Gay, which was 1980, but it was the more commercialized stuff. So yeah, there's a lot of like music that came before the real commercial stuff from Human League, Ultravox, and obviously John Fox in his early days, I guess, after Ultravox. But this was a good one. I really enjoyed this, and I will definitely come back to some more John Fox. So, um, Metamatic seems to be a classic album in many people's eyes. So, if there's anything off this album that you'd like me to listen to next, then please don't be shy. Tell me in the comments below, and I will get to it. But this is one that's going to be in my head. I'll have to ask my friend about this one, see what she thinks about it, because I'm sure she's heard this. She's into John Foxx and she's into um, Gary Newman as well. So she regularly goes to see Gary Newman when she gets a chance. Um, so yeah, good bands, good artists, I should say. So folks, till next time, take care of yourself. Have a wonderful day.